show you what is simple and true. Try laying out a bird's eye view, not what he told you, just what you see. What do you know that's not your dad's mythology?
Beautiful voice. Every once in a while, there is a Broadway musical that comes along that surprises, moves, and excites audiences in ways only a truly landmark musical can. That is what has been said about Fun Home, currently playing at the Straz. And joining us this morning is the star of the production. You just heard her singing there, Kate Schendel. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
What a treat to have you here.
It's a pleasure. It's also always nice to be in Florida in late November.
I know, right? That's why we love this area. We love when you're here. Tell us about this, because people are raving about this, and this really is it's kind of a different musical than maybe what people would assume about musicals.
It is. It's a one-act musical. It's 100 minutes long. It's
so no intermission.
No intermission.
Okay.
It is based on a graphic memoir by a real person named Allison Bechtel, whose family owned a funeral home in Beech Creek, Pennsylvania, in a small town. And it's about a lot of things. It's about a family that looks perfect on the outside, and on the inside there are a lot of things they should be talking about but aren't. It's about the fact that Allison's father died when she was a freshman in college, and she's trying to solve the mystery throughout this show of what happened to him while creating this graphic memoir. There are so many points of entry, and it's not necessarily required that you're a huge musical fan if you want to come see our show. It's a really compelling piece of storytelling.
What's really interesting, the storytelling, again, there's no intermission. You are on stage beginning to end.
I am.
How is that as an actor and as a singer? I mean, kind of talk about that element of it.
It's a little bit of a marathon, and I've definitely had to adjust my coffee drinking habits before the show.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's amazing because I get to watch these fantastic actors throughout the show as Allison looks back on her memories, herself at a couple different ages, and her parents. And, you know, the show won 5 Tony Awards, so it is, including Best Musical, so it is a really compact and well-told story. It's been such a joy. Tampa's our last city.
Okay.
So, it's we're wrapping up this week, but it's been just an amazing ride.
It sounds like it's very relatable, too. I mean, I don't know, you talk about looking at the past kind of, you know, in your family life. I mean, have you been able to learn anything about your family or look at things differently? And
Absolutely.
Kind of embracing this role?
Yeah, and I think that great theater does that. You know, the specifics of Allison's life are definitely prominent themes. You know, her father was a gay man living in a small town in Pennsylvania in the 70s, and so some of the story is about that. But what I've really noticed from audience members is that they come up to me afterwards and say, you know, my dad didn't go through that. That was not the story of my family, but so many of the elements of this story reminded me of my own family. So it works on a number of different levels.
Yeah. What do you hope people take away when they leave the theater? What do you hope they take away with them?
Well, all I can tell you is when I leave the theater, what I take away with me, and it's this knowledge that nobody's life is perfect. You know, I think most people are just trying to do the best with what they have. And by the end of the play, Allison gets to a point where she realizes that regardless of the drama in her family, there were some amazing moments, and it's okay to focus on those amazing moments and let the drama go a bit. Yeah, it's pretty affirming. We go to some intense places, but I leave the stage feeling great.
Well, good. Well, we feel great that you were here today. Enjoy the last couple of shows. Do you get a break after this?
Yeah, I get unemployment after this.
Oh, no. You'll be picked up soon, I'm sure. Thank you so much again. Thanks.
My pleasure.
More details, get tickets today, StrazCenter.com and maker.org, and head out and see the last few shows.
Thank you.